talk about this thing called the Freedom Challenges. Apparently, there's some confusion about it being completely about Instagram. It's not about Instagram only, and it's more than that. It's a lot more than that. But before we continue with the show, just want to ask anyone say hi, and I think you need to you need to grant permission to StreamYard in some cases so that I can actually see your comments. Okay, I think that's the case, but not all the time. So I'm running this. Hi G, I can see your posts, and some people are asking me some questions already. So I'm gonna go ahead and explain what well answer their questions. So my name is Jomar Hilario. Ako po ay author ng librong Virtual Careers and so many things. Hi, whoever is there. Yung iba si NBV 11 21. Hi Nina. Hi G. Uh, Nina, pa-interview, may akong tatanungin sa'yo. Like, for example, Nina, uh, ba't ka nag-apply nang wala kang, yung parang from employment, bigla ka na lang nag-apply online, yung ganon. So you said it happened to you 2 times, yung gusto mo nang work from home, tapos tinry mo mag-apply, tapos syempre ni-reject ka kasi yung work from home requirement, hindi naman yun nalaman ng yung resume. So ang tanong ko, why'd you do it? Why'd you do it? And why did you do it 2 times? Yun na tanong ko. Di ba? So Nina, I don't know why you can't kita maipasok dito sa isa. Maganda sana may papasok ta as a guest, pero in this other system, I don't think I can enter you as a guest. So you probably have to type your answers lang. I'm using 2 systems right now to run this show. So thank you for joining, and please para maging wealthy na mga experience. Kayo, magtanong lang kayo. I'll just do my best to answer it. I have some questions already ready para sagutin kasi may mga nagtatanong sa akin throughout these days. And yeah. Oh, yeah, I can show it on the screen. So yeah, I can show your messages on the screen in some cases. Some cases, yeah. I'm running 2 systems, so if you're answering a question dito sa kabilang system, tawag system. Basta magulo, marami masyadong system itong pina-under ko. Okay? So let me answer some of the questions in Virtual Careers Freedom Challenges. So ano ba ang Freedom Challenges talaga? It's really a mentoring program. So ano ba yung sabihin ng mentoring program? And day 1, there's a lesson. Very short. Day 2, there's another lesson. Very short. Dami naman. Oo. From day 1 hanggang day 180, I think. Kasi 6 months eh. So 30 days, halimbawa, times 6. So that's around, 180 days na mentoring program. Yan. Freedom Challenge. Okay? So bakit siya tinatawag na challenge? Kasi meron siyang kasama, aside from the mentoring program. So this is on top of the mentoring program. So aside from that, meron pa tayong mga challenges. Okay? I think I'll have to draw this so you guys can see it. Okay? So let me show you what the challenge what it looks like. Ay, wait, nandito pala. Where are you? Where are you? Meron po akong tool dito na ginagamit para mag-drawing. Okay, so I want to show you guys the drawing. I'll be looking at the screen because it's, anyway, you'll see it. I'll share it to you, okay? Hi, Mariner Sablayan. Thank you for joining. Kahit na walang ka-warnings, masali kayo. Well, thanks so much for doing that. Ano ba tong be a good bargaining chip for you para ma-hire ka. Ha? Gusto niyo ba yung ma-hire? Pakitanong, sagot nyo nga. Gusto ba ninyong ma-hire? Oh, you have no sound in this machine. Oh, sorry. Bakit kaya? Teka lang, the other group has no sound. So I'll just, let's see. Wala kayong sound sa kabila. Itong sa kabila, meron ba? Let's see. Oh my goodness, my microphone is not even plugged in. Pero actually, yeah, there's supposed to be sound. Pero I have two microphones. So anyway, in this corner, dito kung sa kabila, may sound kayo na inayos ko na siya eh. Let's see. There. Can you hear the sound? Oh, there you are. You can hear the sound. Audio. Nawala po kayo na meron na ngayon. Okay. Si Enrico narinig niya sa kabila. Okay. Thank you. Saan siya na? Meron na. Okay. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much for answering Neil. Sabi niya, gustong-gusto niya magka-online job. Isa sa mga pinapayo nila, no, pag gustong may online job ka, is you have something na pag tinanong ni client, can you do this? You can confidently say, yeah, kaya ko yan. In fact, not only can I do that, I have done it. Can you type that in? I have done it. Isa sa mga mahihirap na gawin sa mundo ngayon, grow an account from something to a high number, like 1,000 followers. Kahit anong account naman yan, YouTube, Pinterest, Instagram, Snapchat. Ang madali lang mag-grow ng account ngayon, TikTok. Pero meron kang specific kind of person na kailangan, para maging magaling ka sa TikTok. Ano yon? Kumakanta ka, sumasayaw ka, good-looking ka, nakakatawa ka, essentially talented ka para mag-grow ka talaga mabilis sa TikTok. Okay? Yes, I know there are people who do TikToks for information only. Okay? However, a lot of them are good-looking. Okay? So, don't blame me if I decide to think na mahirap atang gayahin yung tao na ganon. Na good-looking siya tapos nagti-TikTok siya. Kasi nga hindi naman tayo lahat ganon. Hindi tayo lahat good-looking or talented. Nawala ulit? Ayan, loud and clear na. Okay. So, entertainer. Totoo yan, Nina, no? Pag TikToker ka, entertainer ka. Kahit ba 13 seconds lang, 15 seconds, 10 seconds lang yan. You really should be an entertainer. So, I'm not gonna give you a TikTok challenge. Or maybe I will. Okay? So, honestly, hindi ko pa iniisip kung ano yung isusunod sa Instagram challenge. We have 60 days to do that. And already, I can show to you, nangyayari na. The Instagram accounts are already growing. Ang katotohanan niyan, I haven't told them to start yet. Opo, natatawa ako kasi nagsimula na sila. Hindi ko pa sinasabing magsimula. Okay? Pero nagsimula na sila. And it's fine. It's fine kung ginawa na nila kahit na di pa ako ready na sabihin sa kanila na gawin nyo na. So, there's a profile under here. Wait lang. And wait. I'm gonna add a picture sandali. I dragged the picture in and it got like, pumunta siya sa likod. Naging siyang background. Anyway. Ayan siya. So this is one of the Instagram accounts. Let me just zoom into it so you can see. I obviously tried to hide the name, pero kasi I don't want you guys to follow it. Okay, I tried to hide the name, but you can see he's 17 followers pa lang. He's already started. Okay? And as you can see, hindi siya personal na Instagram. Okay? So this is one of the students who created this account. Again, nakatago talaga yung name kasi ayoko sumunod kayo. Okay? Here's another one created by another student. In the challenge, zero yan. Kakasimula lang niya. Kasi I want them to prove to the people na their Instagram started with zero. Okay? Kasi here's the challenge. Grow in Instagram from 0 to a high number. Okay? And then you're a newbie, you're a newbie. Tapos wala kang karapatan gumamit. Kung gwapo ka, maganda ka, hindi mo pwedeng gamitin yan. Okay? So here's another one, already has 52 followers. Alam nyo kasi noon, uh, Instagram ka, hirap talaga mag-grow ng followers. Ngayon 2020, naku, hindi na ata mahirap. Meron na mga technique. So there you have 52 followers. Kaka-start lang yan. So 8 posts pa lang. And ang first honor natin ngayon sa ating Instagram challenge is this guy who religiously followed my instructions and actually now has, well, he did follow the instructions, but hindi pa nga lang ako nagbibigay ng go signal, ay nag-go na siya. Okay. So, naunahan niya na po ako, may na siyang 140 followers. I want you to see that. Can you see that? 140 followers na po. Yan, kung sino man yung member na yan ng ating Instagram challenge. I want this guy to be able to say, by the way, this guy is, nawala na siyang trabaho. Whoever this is, I'm just keeping it anonymous for privacy's sake, no? Kasi nga, ayokong guluhin niyo yung mga tao niyan. Anybody in my groups cannot follow this. Para wala silang advantage. You get me? Sariling sikap lahat. Because when you're in front of a client and he wants to hire you to promote his wellness program, black siya. Black, BLA, Black Lives Matters. Wala kang friends na black. Yeah? And kanya wellness program for blacks. So wala kang ka-advantage tuloy pag ginrow mo yung Instagram niya. But if you know how to do this, you can. Okay? You can. Definitely you can. And since you did it yourself, yan yung challenge na to, no? It's very easy to confidently say to clients, prospects, I've grown an Instagram account from 0 to 1,000 followers. You wanna see? It's so easy to get hired. Again, this is just a tool for you to get hired. Will they allow you to run their Instagram? Probably. Will they allow you to do other things? Yeah. I'm hoping that they will allow you to run other things for their business. That's because here in our world, no, virtual careers, we are not single talented individual. Ang dami nating alam. Good morning, Doktora Mary Mamet. Hello. So, yan yung mga gusto nating ma-accomplish, okay? At least that's what I want to accomplish for everyone here to do these things. So let me just check out some other questions. Let me zoom out so you can see where am I in line explaining this. So what you're seeing on the right side is just the Freedom Challenge Instagram part, okay? Hindi pa siya yung mentoring, okay? The mentoring part is a different story where it happens actually every day and it's fully optional. Kasi, kaya ko sinabing optional kasi yung everyday, baka maisip ng iba, everyday? Nagme-mentoring kayo everyday? Yes! Nagme-mentoring kami everyday. And because I got the time, can you just honestly tell me, if you want to learn how to have time, do you want to learn from somebody who's busy or from somebody with the mindset that I've got the time? Tingin nyo. How many of the people you know are busy? How many of the people you know, you think they're busy, but they actually don't think so? I mean, how many of you are busy? How many of you don't think you're busy, but you're accomplishing things? You're doing stuff. Let me show you how busy I am. Just to give you an introduction to mindset. This is very important. I was on a conversation with this American, no? Tapos, sabi niya, in the morning, I'm hammered. Ayun sinabi niya. This conversation happened last week. And I have a podcast to prove it. It's in one of my podcasts. By the way, my podcast is called mga interviews with Americans and clients. You better listen to my podcast. It's free, no? And I create I think an episode a day. It's a podcast, very appropriate. Para last year ko pa ito ginawa. It's called Fully Remote Family. So it contains a ton of random stuff, probably. It's in Spotify. And in this interview, there's an American there who's looking for a virtual assistant. Listen to him so you get an idea. Ano bang sound ng isang American looking for a client?
that's probably a good thing, a good insight for you guys to think, no? Anong sound ng isang tao, isang Amerikano na naghahanap ng VA na trabahador or virtual professional? It will help you pagandahin ng expectation. Okay? So anyway, I was a conversation with this guy, and then he was this guy's super cool. You'll probably meet him one of these days because he's super cool. I've known him for 10 years. 10 taon. One of the first few people who met me before I was about to teach virtual careers. Okay? In Boracay. So he's American. Okay? Tapos, we've only met once in our life. Sa Boracay lang. And maraming ganong situation sa akin eh. Tapos, sabi niya, whole morning trabaho daw siya from 5 a.m. to 12, ganyan. And I let him say that, but I did not comment on it. And I told him, sabi niya, oh, so when do you want to meet again? Sabi ko, hindi si John Jonas, sorry. Hi, hinuhulaan niya. Hindi si John Jonas yun, tinutukoy. This is Glenn. Okay? His name is Glenn. He's not John Jonas. John Jonas is so busy. He's a busy person also. Anyway, the conversation went, and I told him, alam mo, in my mind, sabi nga niya, hindi ako busy. Hindi ako busy. In my mind. Ganun. So I do stuff, but I want you to compare your busy to my busy. Okay? Ready? Now, this will sound like nagmamagaling ako. It's okay. Wait till you hear what I'm going to tell you. Before you judge na nagmamagaling ako. Okay? Okay? Kasi di ba sabi internet, uso talaga yung mayayabang. Let's see kung yabang ba yan. Kasi you're busy, my busy, totally different things. Okay, I'll give you a busy. Okay, in the morning, inaano ko. I'm supposed to take cook in the morning, okay? So this is a lesson on mindset, pay attention. This is a lesson on thinking, mindset, the way you look at things. Because sa totoo lang, that is one of the biggest things in the world, mindset. If you have the wrong mindset, you will act in the wrong way. So I'm giving you an example of mindset, okay? So this is a mindset lesson, pay attention. Okay? So ito yan. In the morning, supposedly magluluto ako. Inaantok ako, hindi ako nakatulog ng mabuti kagabi. Okay? So sinabi ko sa anak ko, ikaw muna magluto. Hindi niya alam lulutuin niya. Kasi alam niyo ba, cooking is a creative exercise. And I make my decision, at least for today, no? Kasi bawal mag-grocery lagi, no? Kailangan, isang beses ka lang mag-grocery. I make my decision what to cook in the morning, not pre-planned. Because I want usually to create something new almost every day. Kahit hindi nila kinakain, I would like to create something new with the ingredients. Again, kahit ayaw nilang kainin, I would still make something new. Kahit ako lang kakain, I would still make something new for the family. Anyway, this morning, I was very sleepy, which is not often, no? I was very sleepy. The time was around 8 in the morning. Supposed to be at 8, magluluto na dapat ako. Kasi by 9 or 10, kailangan na naming kumain. So this is our first meal of the day. Okay, our first meal is around 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. So sinabi sa anak ko, magluto siya. So I went back to bed. At around 9 a.m., I woke up. I got out of bed and I ate. After I ate, nag-guilty ako na hindi ako nagluto. I usually cook 5 days a week. So ang ginawa ko, naghugas ako ng pinggan. Kasi nga, I didn't do anything in the morning yet. So naghugas na lang ako ng pinggan. Usually, one of the kids would do that. After naghugas ako ng pinggan, I looked at the electric fans. I just looked at one, actually. One electric fan. Can you type that in? One electric fan. Mga kapatid, I'm sure this is so inspiring. Makinig kayo. Tapos nilinisan ko yung isang electric fan. Tapos, pagkatapos kong malinisan yung isang electric fan, I looked at another one. Sabi ko, dumi. Nilinisan ko na naman siya. Now, to do that, you have to disassemble the electric fan, the front, and then wash it. I don't wipe it, I wash it. And then after doing the second electric fan, I saw another one. And I cleaned that again. Then after doing the third electric fan, I looked at another one. Then I looked at another one, and I cleaned those two again. So far, wala pang 12 na tanghalian, nakalima na akong electric fan. Naglinis na po ako ng 5 electric fan. 5 electric fans. Now, I think I do this once a month or twice a month. Naka-5 electric fan na po ako, mga kapatid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5 electric fan. That's not all of our electric fans. Marami kaming electric fan. Okay. So this is before lunch. I want you to gauge how busy you are versus how busy I am. As far as I'm concerned. By the way, after I finished the electric fan cleaning, no, my shorts were wet. I had to mop the toilet, to mop the sink, because I did it in the sink. I'm not supposed to do it there, but I did it there anyway. And lunch. No, that's not true. We don't have lunch. Remember, we just ate. Pagtas kumain, naglinis sa electric fan. So after that was 12. So we had prayer. No. After prayer, I think I played Plants vs. Zombies. I can't remember exactly, but I think I did. Nag-aaral na yung mga bata, nag-homeschool sila. Naglaro ako ng Plants vs. Zombies with my daughter. Yes, Cecil, it's hard to clean an electric fan. It's so messy. Ang hirap pagtanggal ng screws. Sakit sa kamay. And I have to do it 5 times this morning. And I played Plants vs. Zombies. Now, meron kaming tradisyon, no? Na Plants vs. Zombies, na kailangan, when I win that game, my daughter, 4 years old, has to dance. So, kasama niya ako, pinapanood niya ako naglalaro. Tapos, pag nananalo ako, when I finished the game, no, a game, I played the multiplayer version, no, where you compete, pataasan kayo ng score ng ibang tao. Anyway, every time I win, she would have to dance. So, magkatabi kami nung daughter ko, tapos, she's looking at me playing, nag-uusap kami, ganun-ganon. Sumingi ako ng kiss, ayaw niya, yung mga ganun-ganon. Hindi ako ng hug, ayaw niya, mga ganun-ganon. So, around 3 o'clock is prayer time again. Prayer time. Pansin niyo ba? Stress na. At prayer time, tiningnan na we have a long 3 o'clock prayer, may angelos, no? So, I actually fell asleep. I think for the first time. I fell asleep during prayer time at 3 o'clock. Hindi ko natapos yung St. Michael prayer. I think we have 5 prayers or 6 prayers for 3 o'clock. And so, natulog ako. It was a nap. Woke up, sat here, started to make some posters and ganyan. And actually, I did a video. I think you saw the video earlier. I hope for those of you who just came in, I'm gonna show you the video, but I will not use the audio of the video para you guys can see it naman. Okay? Para hindi lang naman yung mga nauna ang makakita ng video. So let's show you the video now. So I made this video earlier for fun because I was digging through some stuff and I wanted to create something interesting para pakita sa inyo. Okay? So I made this Freedom Challenges video out of fun, just pure fun. Okay. Just to remind everyone, today is the deadline for the bonuses and the pricing for Freedom Challenges. So this is the video that I made. And edit ko pa yan. Tapos I also did some video editing. No? Mabilis ako mag-video edit for my resume app students and my no-face students. So this is what happened to me now. So around 3:30, that was the production time. And yeah, and I also posted magkakaroon ako ng Facebook Live ngayon after not doing Facebook Lives for a while. So this is what I've done for the day. And I started to actually write something, but I never got to do it. So that's it. That's how busy I am. Tomorrow, there will be no cleaning of the electric fans, but you should know what I did during the storm yesterday. Anybody interested? What did I do? How busy was I yesterday? It was Sunday, so you can expect hindi ako nagtrabaho, di ba? Well, that's not actually true, pero yeah, I didn't really work yesterday. I fix the bed. When I say fix the bed, I literally kumawat ako ng drill. So I fixed the bed. And I also fixed one of the cabinets. And I cleaned the aircon. We have this massive aircon. May interior unit siya. I know how to disassemble it and clean it. I did that during the height of the storm kahapon. Height of the storm. I wanted to do a Facebook live, pero nawala yung internet namin. It's my fault. Nahila ko yung cordon. Nangyari ba sa inyo, pag hinila niyo yung cordon ng internet nyo, hindi siya bumabalik agad? Well, in our case, it does that. It's so weird. Okay? So, that's what happened on the Sunday. And that's basically... Ooh, is that busy? Tell me. Hindi ko na kinonplete sa inyo. Kasi hindi pa tapos yung day, no? 9 o'clock na supposed to be prayer time na namin ngayon. Mamaya pa yon. So anyway, let me read something from the chat room. Sabi ni Nia, thank you for teaching. Sabi ni Tina, thank you for teaching me, Jomar. Forever grateful sa learning sa Instagram. Applicable pa rin kasi now until na to. Very good. Yes, totoo yan. Pero yung tuturo ko sa Freedom Bundles na Instagram is completely going to go against anything I taught in Instagram in 2018. Because you can actually grow a crowd in your Instagram by just doing a few important things. And it's not hashtags anymore. It's different now. It's matrabaho, but if clients want you to grow their account by number of followers, and then if I can tell you that I can help you do that and do it under my guidance for the next 6 months, ang galing. It's not as hard as before. Okay? It's not as hard as before para mag-grow ng Instagram. Thank you, Tina, for being here and for showing up and for supporting this show. Na-impromptu naman. Okay, magsagot tayo ng tanong dito. May tanong dito. Sabi ni Vicman, I want to learn the Instagram ninja techniques. Sumali ka sa Freedom Bundles, ituro ko sa inyo yung Instagram techniques na yan. And not only will you learn it, you'll also do it every day for 60 days. So, gaguide ko kayo. And you'll be surprised, no? Ganun lang pala yun. Alam nyo kasi, here's a brand new lesson. It's not about what you know. It's not about, oy, alam ko yan. Ganyan. It's not that. I will answer that question, bakit hindi tungkol yan? I need to drink water lang. Okay? So, be back in a bit. Okay? Okay, I'm back. Okay, nasa tayo? Ninja techniques. Ayun, what is important is not what you know. What is important is how strong your belief is kung ano man yung pinaniniwalaan mo. The strength of your belief is way more important than whatever you know. If you hear some influencers say, hey, you need to do proper social media. Galing sila. Galing nila, no? Kung magsalita, akala mo kagaling-galing. Sa totoo, when you hear somebody say stuff like that, you have to properly craft your message. Ganyan sila. Properly craft your message daw. Ikaw naman, oo nga naman. I have to properly craft your message. Di ba? It's not what you know. This is the truth. When it comes to these kinds of things. No? Halimbawa yan, ninja techniques for Instagram, no? Hindi relevant si what you know. Kasi may mas importante pa. And this is another mindset lesson. These are the kind of things you will learn inside, no? It's how strong you believe in it. It's not what you know, it's how strong you believe in what you know. If all you say is, sabi ng influencer, sabi nung nasa conference na attended mo, hey, you gotta have the right kind of targeting. Yan. You must have the proper mindset for doing social media. Ikaw naman, yes. Sulat ka ng sulat. Agree ka ng agree sa kanya. At sa tingin mo ba, masusunod mo yung sinabi niya? Sabi niya ganito, you must have an optimized web page. Ikaw naman, yes, tama siya, optimized web page. So you know, you have to have an optimized web page. It's not important. Kasi, tatanungin mo sa sarili mo, what does an optimized web page look like? What does an optimal Instagram account looks like? Sabi ng guru, you must create content that is relevant to your audience's problems. Sabing ganon. Ikaw naman, yes. So anong gagawin mo? Yes lang. You can't act on that. And you cannot prove how strong you believe in it. So I'll give you a ninja technique. No? Halimbawa, I'll give you an old one. Use 30 hashtags. This is a 2-year-old. 2 years old. 2 years ago, tinuro ko to. Don't know kung ginagawa nila ngayon. Use 30 hashtags. Some people don't believe that. But 2018, it's so strong. You will get a lot of followers that way. 30 hashtags. May formula kaming ginawa. Ako ang gumawa ng formula para gawin yung 30 hashtags na yon. And you know what? If you know that, but you don't really believe in it, you're not going to do it. And believe me, it's very hard to create 30 hashtags. Sobrang hirap. Sa isang Instagram post, let's say you have 10 kinds of posts, you must have 30 hashtags for each kind of post. Let's say you have 3 kinds of posts. Isang selfie, isang educational, isang selling. You have 30 hashtags here, 30 hashtags there, and 30 hashtags there. You have 90 hashtags to create. So, if you have a strong belief in that, gagawin mo siya. If you think it's just one of those things, you don't have strong belief, you will not follow it. Hindi ka yayaman dahil doon. Hindi dadami ang resources mo, hindi dadami ang resulta mo dahil your belief is too small. So how do you increase belief, no? If you're a person, no? If you're a person, you want to increase your belief, then you need to have somebody who helps you with the right belief, somebody who will guide you. Dito pumapasok ang mentoring. Kasi hindi pwedeng alam mo lang, kasi kung pwedeng alam mo lang, lahat ng YouTubers na nagsasalita, yumaman na, di ba? Kailangan mo na guide. Kailangan mo ng mentor. Kasi nga, marami masyadong real, marami masyadong totoo, marami masyadong sabi nila, that's important. But if you don't have the guide to tell you, you should ignore that. You should ignore that. You should, okay? You should do that. That part is kalokohan, ganon. Yun. So, if you have the guide must be somebody na ginawa na yung gusto mong ma-achieve. Okay? Involved dun sa gusto mong ma-achieve. At saka, naniniwala din sa sinasabi niya. Hindi pwedeng, napanood din niya sa YouTube yun somewhere. Wala, no? It has to be somebody with the right kind of mindset, no? And sabi nga nila China, they've learned from me a decade ago pa, and that's true, kasi matagal na ako nagtuturo ng mga ganito, paiba-iba pa nga. Okay? Sabi naman ni Tina, she still uses the 30 hashtags hanggang ngayon, including the formula, and she strongly believes in the 30 hashtags. And the reason why that's the case is because when I introduced the 30 hashtags to Tina, it was inside Instagram Masterclass. It was inside a framework wherein na-prove na namin yan. Okay? Hindi yun, FYI, use 30 hashtags. Tapos na yan. Hindi. Ang sagwa ng belief doon kasi FYI, even if I explained in a YouTube video, these are the formula for creating the 30 hashtags, it will not work because the context is, this video, the information is probably not that valuable. Correct? Yun ang problema dyan. Usually, ang mga free items sa internet, you have to be really smart to find out if the person is saying something golden or not. Okay? So, ito tanong ni Tina again. Thank you, Tina, for participating. I really appreciate it. What is your take on IG stories taking over the way you predicted it? Hindi ko na masyado iniisip yung when something happens na consistent dun sa prediction ko, like ito yan, Instagram stories is now like the first thing people look at, okay, for the last several years. They have totally ignored Instagram and people are using Instagram stories daily, no, on a daily basis. Actually, with or without pandemic, talagang nauso talaga si Instagram stories. And what is my take is, hindi naman ako tumitigil kakapredict ng mga marami ng things that are coming up. Never really stopped. So that's why I think the people stay here because they know, they see the future here. Sabi nga ni William Gibson, the future is already here. But William Gibson is a sci-fi writer, no? And you know, people in science fiction, they write about and think about the future. So the future is already here. Problema lang, sabi ni William Gibson, this is for those who like looking at things, but it's not evenly distributed. So some places the future is there, like here in this Facebook group, Facebook page, the future is here. We talk about the future here. We do stuff from the future here. And out there, they're still doing Photoshop. Out there, they're still doing whatever it is that they do. But the stuff I do here are usually what people will be doing. And kamo, ito yung shock, even for me, no? The big shock to me is, because of the pandemic, the work from home thing became everybody's business. And a lot of people cannot cope kasi hindi naman siya talaga for everyone. So nalungkot lang ako nung parang na-force ang lahat sa school at home, na-force lahat sa work from home. Kawawa naman sila kasi nga alam kong hindi siya madali. Okay? Okay. Eh, sabi ni Tina, you even said back about IGTV being monetized. Yep, syempre, even if IGTV is not even popular, no, it's being monetized today. Sabi nga ni Tina again, I know you all you said back then is now slowly unfolding now. Yeah, and I said this a few weeks ago about the change coming next year. Okay, and the change coming next year is internet everywhere. Literally, sa probinsya na walang internet noon, magkakaroon ng internet. Okay, it's already unfolding in the United States today because of Starlink, yung constellation of satellites ni Elon Musk. Already there are about 4 Starlinks up here in Manila. But it won't be here eh. It will be in the province that all it will matter kasi wala silang internet. Magkaka-internet sila bigla without government doing anything about it. They can't do anything about it because the Starlink is designed for the people you do not serve. I'm talking to the telcos. Okay? Yung yung Instagrammable, yung Instagram shopping na sinasabi ni Tina nga dito, no. I didn't really have to predict it. It was almost obvious na they will create shoppable feeds. Ang problema sa shoppable feeds, kaya hindi ako excited. Yung items sa Instagram, pwede mo nang bilhin. Abay, kailan ba darating sa Pilipinas yan? Kasi hindi yan madali. Kasi it has something to do with money. And napansin nyo ba yung Apple Pay wala sa Pilipinas? That's 3 years old, right? So, it's hard to bring in money-related stuff from United States to the Philippines. So, di ako masyado excited. Okay? So, Instagram shopping, pang US. but not really here. Yeah, not really here. Ano pa tayo dito? May mga tanong ba kayo dyan? Sabi ko may mga earlier questions I actually have. I would like to answer them now kung wala kayong ibang tanong. I'm looking for some questions here. Sandali ha. Pag hindi nyo nakikita yung sinasabi ni Tina, that's because nandun siya sa kabilang grupo. Okay, I'm running it on 2 systems right now. Okay. Tanong ni G, how much time a day am I required to commit to do the task in this course? Okay, thank you so much for asking. Let me go back to the course entitled Freedom Challenges, right? Kasi, nga naman, ano ba yung, how much time do sabihin a facilitator, sabihin I help people understand the game and start the game since 2005. 2004, sorry. Hi guys, this is Jomar and you are there. Asa tayo? Balik. Okay. Inubo ako eh. Pasensya na kayo ah. So, I had to, tanggal yung sound kasi I was coughing. Pag nawawala yung audio, sabihin inuubo. Okay, I'm back. Narinig niyo naman ako, no? Yeah, I'm running this in all my social channels. So if you have access to that, may sound naman on both channels eh. So anyway, so this freedom bundles, freedom challenges is gonna run for 180 days or 6 months. Here's what's happening. Okay, throughout the years, I've accumulated a lot of material and I'd love to share it. Ang problema, pag pinadalan kita halimbawa ng PDF, baka mahimatay ka sa dami ng laman ng isang libro, di ba? Nakakahimatay yung ganun eh. Yung isang libro pababasa sa iyo, ganun. So, instead of that, I normally share a chapter. So how do I do that? I take a book, I take a chapter, and I share it in the freedom challenges. Then you're supposed to do something after you have read the chapter. Now, depending on the contents of the chapter, you will publicly show everyone what you have read, depending on the contents. And you will also, or sometimes, private lang, tayo lang makakakita kung ano yung, anong ginawa mo, anong nabasa mo dun sa chapter ng libro. So what does it contain? Yeah. You will be seeing, book chapters. Bakit? Kasi gusto ko matuto talaga kayo. And from the gurus, and some of them are hindi nyo kilala. Hindi sila public speaker, ganon. No? So, I would share to you a book chapter. So, this is an example of the mentoring, okay? You're gonna read it. Then you're going to do certain things with that book chapter. By the way, pag hindi mo gustong magbasa ng book chapter na yon, it's actually okay. Okay? So, itinatanong ni GR, paano yung commitment ko dyan? How much time do I spend? It depends. Diba, nag-share ka ng isang chapter ngayon, 13 pages, dun sa grupo. You're supposed to do certain things. I'm gonna tell you now what you're going to do. Pakita ko na sa inyo, ha? So, ano ba yung things na gagawin mo sa book chapter na yan? Well, you're going to create a carousel post or a video. This is just one of the things na pinapagawa ko sa kanila ngayon. You don't have to, this does not have to be permanent. Okay? Today lang yan. Or this month lang yan. Gagawa ka ng carousel post or video, or pwede kang gumawa ng mind map. It depends. I'm going to teach you how to do all of these things, by the way. So itong mga skills, this is where the skills come in. You don't just learn the skills. I'll teach you this one. You'll also learn how to extract something like a book chapter and convert it into something for social media. Exactly what your clients will ask you to do. Now, bakit ko kayo binibigyan ng book chapters? Simple lang po. Kasi, gusto kong basahin nyo yung libro. Ano bang mapapala ko dun sa libro? Correct. I actually select the book, okay, para yung mindset nyo maayos. Yung mindset nyo mag-learn kayo ng something na very, very useful. So what kind of mindset are we addressing? So the books, the videos, okay, the videos na share ko sa inyo, no, it's actually gonna, suot ko lang dito, gonna encompass these topics, okay? So it's marketing, it's entrepreneurship, selling, entrep, ano pa? I think that's it. Yan. Marketing, selling, entrepreneurship. Yan yung laman ng mga materials na papadala ko sa inyo. It's helping you set up or influence your marketing mindset, your selling mindset, your entrepreneurship mindset. Now, I don't just get it from anywhere, like, oh, just go to YouTube, go find something and share to them. No, I actually get it from my own collection and from my own point of view. Paano ako nag-grow as an entrepreneur? Paano ako nag-grow as a seller? Paano ako nag-grow as a marketer? The materials actually found in my iPad. Meron akong iPad Classic nung unang panahon that if you had access to that, you would have access to the wealth of knowledge na shinare sa akin ni Brother Bo around 2005. I shared this story a long time ago. But Brother Bo came up to me, gave me 2 bags of cassette tapes for conversion into MP3s, and inside were marketing gold. And I converted them, and then I listened to all of them. And it's from this treasure, hindi lahat, dito nang galing yung treasure of marketing na nakuha ko. This is how I got started. And since this is how I got started, I'm sharing to you slowly the materials that I got from Brother Bo and other stuff para mag-start na rin kayo sa money mindset nyo, sa marketing mindset nyo, sa selling mindset nyo, sa entrepreneur mindset nyo. It is a challenge to do that, but it's also not required because yung lessons na yan, no, it's optional. Anong sabihin? Pwede mong piliin. In one day, I can give you 3 tasks, 5 tasks, 1 task. And it's really up to you to find out kung gusto nyong gawin yung task na yun o hindi. There's something to read. You want to read it? Go. You don't want to read it? Fine. It's okay. You don't need to catch up na, ay, kailangan kong mabasa yung susunod. Ganon. Hindi naman. Because marami kasing kailangan matutunan. So we don't have to force you into learning. Oh, matuto kayo ng ano ngayon, marketing mindset ngayon. Hindi naman kailangan. Kung hindi ka ready, it's fine. There's gonna be more lessons up ahead which will allow you to learn about marketing mindset. Also, as part of this deal, I will be introducing you to the greats. Ano yan? Parang pinakilala ko kayo sa mga mentors. So, you will meet your virtual mentors here. Importante to. Bakit? Kasi alam niyo ba, yung virtual mentors na tinutukoy ko, ito ang mentors ng clients nyo. Ulitin ko ha. These are your clients' mentors. What happens if you start talking to your client, mentioning his or her mentors? What happens? You will meet your clients' mentors. What happens if you both start talking about, let's say, Jim Rohn? Ini-interview ka. You mention Jim Rohn. And he mentions Jim Rohn. You start talking about Jim Rohn. What happens? Do you think mas malaki ang likelihood na ma-hire ka? Do you think mas mataas ang likelihood na mataas ang ibibigay sa yung rates? Do you think mas respetuhin ka ng client if you start mentioning the client's mentors? And not just mention the name, no? Really say, hey, it's Jim who said this and this and this and this. How will you remember that? I'll teach you. You will remember it. I'll teach you how to do it. Okay? Here's another thing that you will learn in the Freedom Challenges. And it's we have a meeting. Well, meron usong Zoom ngayon, di ba? Pero our Zoom meetings are different because, gano'n naman ako pag ako nagpatakbo, is different, no? Our Zoom meetings are online interviews. Parang job interviews. It's an actual job interview. We will be practicing how to do job interviews in our Zoom meetings. And guess what? Once I've arranged it, you will be doing job interviews with an actual client. Pero with me. So, no problem. Okay? The client will be there. Okay? And let me tell you a secret. The client will be ready to hire. But I'll be there. We'll be doing exercises on interviews. And once I get the clients to say yes, foreign, not Filipino, he'll be there, probably critique you, probably hire you, and this is what happened. This already happens. So we are now on our day 6. Day 6 na kami. By the way, when I reckon days, you might as well know, I don't use calendar days. Day 6 na kami sa Freedom Challenge. So pwede pa kayong sumama. When I talk about day 6, it doesn't mean it's 6 days have passed. It means we're on our 6th day of lessons na. Pero not necessarily na 6 days na ang lumipas. Okay? So, does it mean huli ka na? Now, you have to understand, the race is not with other people. It's with you. You have to race with yourself. Is this year going to be the, the day, the year that turns your life around? Or is this going to be just like the other year, which nothing really happened? So, this is going to be your, ikaw. Ikaw ang magsasabi niyan. Kung ito ay magbabago bang day o hindi. Okay? You can suggest to me, no, if you want to have a a topic, no, na gusto niyo ma-discuss dun sa challenges, gusto niyo gawin natin yung challenges, then go ahead, let me know kung anong topic yon. Okay? Pag-usapan natin yung topics para mas madali. Or I can create a challenge specifically for that topic just because you said so. Okay? Ano ba? Okay, I'm gonna answer some questions. Okay lang? So, to join the virtual, ano ba to? The Freedom Challenges. Ito yung laman niya, Freedom Challenge. So far, yan pa lang ang laman niya. Okay, I have this new bonus, the Cash Flow 101. Okay, that's free bonus. It has two things, the challenges and mentoring. The first challenge being the Instagram challenge. Yan. Okay, we have openings for more challenges into the future kasi 6-month course siya. I might as well emphasize that kasi mukhang hindi nakalagay dito. Okay, so 6-month mentoring course. I'm sure I forgot some other features, pero anyway. So we are open to suggestions kung anong gusto nyo matutunan. Also, ang dami ko kasi pwedeng ituro sa inyo. Okay? Ang dami-dami talaga. And I don't want to just teach you. I want you to actually do it. To do a challenge with me. I'll give you another challenge na pwede natin gawin dito. Just para naintindihan nyo yung mga challenges. So, we're gonna give you, you're gonna open a brand new email marketing account. Walang laman. Grow mo yon. 100 subscribers. Email subscribers, actual human people. Can you grow an email list from 0 to 500 subscribers, halimbawa, to 300 subscribers, halimbawa? That's actually harder than growing an Instagram account. But can you do it? Now, I'm going to tell you how, okay? All you got to do is follow it. So can you grow that from 0 to 100 subscribers in 30 days? So that's another sobrang valuable na skill when you're doing a business online. So much so you can use it for your own business or your client's business, di ba? So yan isang example ng challenge na magandang gawin, di ba? Lalo sa beginner. No? So there's a question here na gusto kong sagutin. Okay, let me just finish up this part. So, what is Freedom Challenge? You have mentoring, okay, which is gonna run for 6 months, okay. The focus of your mentoring is you will be learning a lot about mindsets, okay? Mindset lessons, anong klase? Marketing, selling, entrepreneurship. You'll also learn brand new skills for social media marketing, okay? Now, yung social media marketing na skills na yan, may specific siya na target, no? The skills won't be invisible. It will be public. Everything you create here will be public. Makikita to ng tao, not your friends, but people who's important. And there's a section here called Impress the Influencer. This has already worked this year. We've already done it. Okay? Nag-work siya talaga, na-impress talaga yung influencer to the point na pwede kang hire ng influencer o refer ng influencer. Bottom line, we have gotten the attention of influencers through using this process. And we're gonna continue doing that because if an influencer is so important in the world, let's say, of finance, say something great about you. You can screenshot that, right? And show it to clients. Isipin mo, this person who's a well-known name start saying great things about you. You're a stranger to him or her. And then, pero na-impress mo siya. And this is what we do here in the challenges. We impress the influencer like 3 times a week. And we get them to react to us. And this is a formula that has worked already this year. So we're gonna continue doing that, no? Impress the influencer while learning the mindset, learning uh, social media skills, social media tools. Yan. I'll give you a bonus, no? Which is because I consider it fun. Uh, I'm gonna teach you how to maintain a Facebook page without visiting the Facebook page. Paano mo, paano ka mag-grow? This is a bonus, okay? Bonus. Grow your Facebook followers without opening it. Ano yan? Automatic. Automatic growth. Ay, naubo na naman ako sandali. Grow your Facebook followers without opening it. Opening your Facebook account. Ano ba yun? Well, create it, tapos biglang, basta turo sa inyo paano gawin. I'm actually doing it already, right now. I'm doing it. Nagulat ako, sabi ko, pwede pala yun. Pwede palang lagyan ng laman ng Facebook. Tapos nagkakaroon siya ng laman automatic. Relevant, relevant. Galing. And you can use it to create many Facebook pages and then populate it with followers. Relevant, relevant followers. Hindi lang basta followers. I discovered how to do it. I'll share it to the group. Okay, I'll share it to the Freedom Challenges members. And so excited if you're one of those members. Okay? Anyways, ano pa ba? Ang laman nito? Let me just review it. Sandali, ha? I'm telling you, I've been attending so many conferences online. Dahil lahat sila libre na, no? Dahil lahat sila online na. So I have a chance to attend the biggest conferences that you've never heard of. Kasi nga, Can Lions. Have you heard of Can Lions, for example? Don't bother. Daming bobong storyteller. Creative sila. Just don't know how to tell a story. Pag tinapat sila sa mic, magaling sila mag-storytell. Siguro, pag pinlano nila. Pero extemporaneous storytelling, pang-entrepreneur yan. And most of the people there are actually employees anyway. So, masyado mataas expectation ko sa kanila. You gotta be a great storyteller. How do you do that? You get on a Zoom call with me and storytell, and I'll help you. And you'll hear everybody doing storytelling, and you'll hear everybody. We're gonna do this interviews na to, yung Zoom na to. So it's gonna be a very interesting Zoom. We're gonna do this Zoom call 2 times a month. Ito na rin ang opportunity nyo for Q&A. We call it Zoom call, but it's actually an online call. And this is where we do the interview plus Q&A. Now, I have a particularly different kind of course. No, the way I made this course is different from the other courses I've done recently, in that there is no course website. Okay. Now, dati, when I did the Instagram, I did the course inside Instagram, and there is no course website as well. But this one, there is a place to go for the course, but it's not a website. Okay, so I'm gonna show you what the course looks like. Okay na? Right now, para you get an idea ano ba yan. Okay, so the course is exactly this. So, yan na, pinakita ko na sa iba. Tingnan natin yung iba kung kita na. So let me show you. This is day 1 of the course. I will emphasize it for you so you can see. I don't think I can make course 2, you will eventually find another video that you can use na mas ma-enjoy mo, tas I'll be using that to influence your mindset. Okay. So this is what it looks like. You can come back to it. You can load this on your cell phone and then join us kahit nasaan ka, because Slack works very well on a cell phone. It's a chat tool, okay? Na pwedeng tambakan ng videos and stuff. So it's also very fast. And yeah, once you join, you get this stuff and you get a lot of the other bonuses. The bonuses were designed for people who are beginners. So there's the ebook of my, let me open it sandali. My book, Virtual Careers. You're going to get a copy of that. That's a bonus. In case you're a beginner, wala kang copy ng libro ko na yun, you're going to get that for free. Okay? So you'll also get, my How to Start Your Virtual Careers 12-session recorded online course. Now, this is a different course because It's 1 hour plus, mga 1.5 hours na ang daming laman. So I'm gonna read to you the contents of this. This is just a bonus. This is just the bonus, okay? Now, this is designed for beginners. At the same time, before you judge na, oh, hindi mo ko beginner, di ba? Parang ganun, di ba? It's not really just for beginners because it's not every day that you will see how an online business works from the inside. Well, in the bonus, you will see what an online business looks like from the inside. Trap. Once nangyari sa iyo yun sa WordPress, you will just cry because ang hirap malaman ng sagot. Ang hirap malaman ng sagot. Kasi kaya nga siya trap eh. So, I want you to avoid these traps. Most of the time, you can't avoid WordPress. People are using it. So, you might as well know. You might as well know, no? Okay. Yung, ano yung trap niyan? How do you escape it? Most of the time, that trap is, ang solution niya, very technical. Hard to do. That's why I demo it for you. Okay? Sa mundo na yan ng terminal. At saka ng FTP. Okay? Real social media engagement secrets. These are my secrets that I will show you and demo to you. Now, I also have my best recommended WordPress plugin. It's a secret. That's why that's the name. And I will show you how to make it work. And I explain to you bakit ito yung pinaka-recommended kong WordPress plugin of all time. And showed you how to use it. No? Another lesson is how do you create a WordPress portfolio. And this is one that actually worked for Lars, who is a member of this course, no? Freedom Challenges. How do you make a cover letter from scratch? Parang ang simple-simple. But this one allowed Lars to land the job. And I didn't copy this from anyone. It's really just my invention, kumbaga. How do you make a cover letter? I made it up from saan galing, Jomar? Marketing mindset. Selling mindset, marketing mindset. When you have those two, the basic stuff, the basic mindset, you can actually create stuff. So yan tuturo sa inyo. Okay? And there's another session called Let's Make a Portfolio Blog Straight from Scratch. Okay? Iba pa yun. Okay? So this is just one of the bonuses that's included in the Freedom Bundles. Okay? Some more. How do you join pala? To join, you just go to Virtual Careers Academy.com. And it's there. The details are in virtualcareersacademy.com. Okay? Okay, let me just find dito pala. So, tanggalin ko lang tong share na to, ha? Gonna go find the other bonuses kasi nandito. Hindi na pala ako tumingin sa kasalita, no? Dire-diretso lang, no? Teka lang, hinahanap ko lang yung page ng mga bonus. Okay, let me open up the list again. So, tuloy ko lang yung review ko, okay? Okay, we're back here in this tayo, mangarap tayo, do something that is not just a dream, but action. So, yun lang ang request ko sa inyo. Act kayo. Kasi, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee. I've been giving that for the last 12 years. Yes. So, I stand by the effectivity of these things. And if you have been listening to the podcasts, no, if you've been informed of the podcasts that I've had in the past, several days na meron tayong proof. Marami po tayong proof. So I'm going to show you the podcast now. Kasi people love proof, right? I mean, you love to see if it's real, right? So that's why I interviewed a few people to help you see, especially if you're a newbie here, help you see ano ba to, what's happening here. Okay, so this is um, a Google search for my podcast. It's in there. Fuller Remote Family. Okay. So let me just Spotify for you. So Spotify, I'm gonna open it here so you can see the contents of the podcast. Now, the podcast has the interview with the U.S. clients. Okay, here. So if you want to hear what a U.S. client sounds like pag nag-hire sila, ayan, nanonood ka. Tapos one of the members of Freedom Challenges has actually been hired already just this week. And I interviewed him here, hired during pandemic. So you can hear exactly kung anong experience niya. No? Member siya ng Freedom Bundles and now he's a member of Freedom Challenges. Go ahead and check it out. It's in Spotify. I'm going to put the link to the podcast here so you can spend your time checking the proof. Okay? Right. So one of our members is already hired by a client, and his story is here. Okay. Next one is isa sa mga actually dalawa sa kanila, somebody's trying to hire them. And itong client na to, demanding siya, marami siyang tanong. So these two of the people who are members of the Freedom Challenges, they asked me, ano sasagot ko dito? Ang daming tanong ng client. The client he feels like, mukha siyang legit na client. Masyadong sincere yung tanong niya at so masyado marami. So I told them, also this is how you answer. I actually covered, I, I, I gave you a sample of my answer. It's all there. 41 minutes. How do you answer a client when a client starts saying things like, do you know anything about Hootsuite? Do you know anything about SEO? How do you answer that kind of question? Andun yan. Tapos, after that, you'll see how we do the job interviews. There's a 68-minute here in the podcast, get hired, okay? And there's another one, 37-minute, improve your job interview skills in the podcast as well. Okay ba? So here's one of the success stories. Ito yon. Si Impress Influencers to Hire You. This tells you the story of Jay, who is so nervous kasi hindi pa siya ready magpa-hire. Somebody's trying to hire her na. So that's 46 minutes in interview ko siya. And here's another one from Lar, who is a member of Freedom Bundles and Freedom Challenges. She's already hired. She's her second client na siya. And I think she believes the cover letter was the one who gave her the job. And she tells her story in 38 minutes there in the podcast. Okay? So, there's it. Ang dami niyan. Meron pa nga akong, hindi naman siya member, pero estudyante ko siya na matagal. Si Jeromski, OFW son, no work, no pay. He gets hired online for the first time. In fact, he got a second client now. So, we're going to be interviewing him soon also. So that's my Fully Remote Family podcast for those looking for material to check legit ba yan, ganun. Okay? Okay, so in the chat room, please make sure you visit our links to join up. Today's the deadline. You have 2 hours to decide. Mabilis lang naman yung podcast. Go listen to them. Okay, it's the chat room has the links to the Spotify. If you don't have Spotify, libre yung podcast, I think. There's also an Anchor link. If you don't have Spotify, I'll give you the link to Anchor para hindi na kayo magbukas ng Spotify. Automatic open na agad. Okay, here it is. Here's that's yeah, Anchor link. That's it. Same, it's the same one. So let me look forward to tomorrow. I might do another show, right? And I might do another Facebook Live impromptu again. I don't know anong oras na naman. I hope you guys stay tuned and join us. And it's my hope that when you see this, you make your voice heard, no? And join us and let me know what you need, and I will adjust the course for you. Okay ba? So this is not just your typical course na inflexible, ito lang ang laman yan. This is the kind that will cater to what you need. Kasi marami akong collection ng mga bagay na dapat nating aralin. Sa totoo lang. I even have an American who wants to volunteer to teach. No kidding. In this course. Um, so what is it you want? What is it you need? I'll ask you, and I'll adjust the course for you. Okay? But all the time teaching you the mindset stuff that you need to overcome para talagang maganda yung presentation mo in the future. Anyway, this is how leaders are made. Congratulations for being here. You're a leader just for listening this far. And I thank you for joining us. Joining me. My name is Domar Hilary on behalf of all my students and graduates of 12 years of teaching online. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you inside the course. Bye. Ay, pwede pala ako mag-Q&A, pero sa chat na lang. Okay? If you have any questions, please send me a message. I'm gonna send my email address here para hindi kayo nagsashy. Ayan. me@jomarhilary.com for those of you who have questions because you're super shy and stuff like that. Okay? Make sure you send me a message if you have a question. You have 2 hours to join. Make sure you join. Thanks, Tina, for being here and for always posting. No? And a favor, if you find this valuable, share to your loved ones. Share to your loved ones. Because you will not find somebody with as much experience as me in this field, teaching this way up to today and not showing boobs and cleavage. Kasi we're just normal people. We're not good looking. We're not talented. We're just simply normal people learning the ways of the internet and making a difference sa buhay ng tao. Okay? So thank you for joining us today and thank you for listening. God bless. Oh, hindi minention ko ba? Okay, tinatanong ni Enrico. Sige, Q&A for, I don't know, 10 minutes until I run out of questions. The freedom challenges is 10,000 for full payment. Okay. I suppose I have to put that down. Sige, I'll put it here. It's 10,000 pesos for 6 months. That computes to a very small amount for 6 months. Okay. Or 1,890, I think, for monthly. Okay. So let me just show. kung mataas ang belief mo. And that matters eh. Hindi pwedeng alam mo, dapat ang taas-taas ng belief mo para kumilos ka. And that's what I'm giving to you guys. I'm giving to you strong belief. Okay? There's a fact. Merong thing, may concept, may dapat kang gawin. I supply you with a strong belief. Para yung kilos mo, bam! Ganon. So this is called momentum. It's like a launching pad for you. It helps you create momentum sa buhay mo. Ay, yun yung kailangan eh. When you're an entrepreneur, you need momentum. Jomar, ba't entrepreneur? Eh kasi lahat ng virtual professional entrepreneur yan. Okay? Virtual assistant entrepreneur yan. Wala kayong choice. Hindi ka empleyado. You can behave like one. You can earn like an employee or earn so much. So, depends. So, let me leave you with a intriguing question. No? Kanino kaya ito? Now, I won't answer the question. I will leave it for you to figure out. Okay. So again, I will not answer the question. I will leave this for you to figure out. Here's the question. Kanino kaya ito? O, bahala na kayo sa sasagot nyo. Sandali yung isang grupo hindi pa nag-set up. Kanino kaya ito? Yan. Screenshot nyo na, screenshot. Kanino kaya yan? Ang tawag dito, YouTube thumbnail. Screenshot, screenshot. Tama ba? Hindi ko kaya. Thank you. Okay, wala na magtanong. Thank you so much. Oh, galing ni Enrico. That's mine. Last 2020. 100,000, 100 million pesos by the way yan ha, in case hindi nyo alam. Right, thank you so much for joining. I hope you had fun. It's really mindset. So, grab it while you can. God bless. Di ba ganun sila sa YouTube thumbnails? Okay. Okay na po. Bye. Bye. I'll see you in the course, okay?